That's a huge fish.
What is good, all my real ones? Welcome back to another episode of It Gets Real. It's your boy B the Flossy Fisherman. Today, man, we out here in Santa Cruz, California, about to hop on the skiffs, man. I'm out here with my buddy Paul from local water. We're gonna get out here and target some rockfish, land cod. Yes, sir. So y'all keep it locked, man, and see if your boy can't hook up on something.
Woke up in the morning around 6 o'clock. Hop up in the whip and hit the bait shop. Gotta make it quick, no time to waste. But I gotta stock up on worms, hooks, and weights. Pull up to the lake, trying to find a spot. Fish brain said they biting by the dot. If you ever been fishing, then you know the deal. Sit back, relax, 'cause man, it gets real.
That's a long ride.
We usually have a total of them, but we wanted to hit the bite. We did it here, so.
Oh, well, the west side's the best side, but
There you go.
don't tell them I said that.
Yeah.
No, I grew up in
You can
Capitola.
tell him he said that.
I grew up in Capitola, and if I want to go fishing and have a nice long hike in the same day, I go to Capitola.
Okay.
If I just want to go fishing, I come here.
Yeah. What's the bite been out there like? I mean,
You know what?
It's been pretty decent. Yesterday was a little slower, but every other day it's been pretty hot.
Nothing in the rear bay where the fuel tank is.
Okay.
And nothing up in that front bay where my cheap stuff is that gets broken.
Yeah.
You know, like my $9 net and stuff.
All right.
I keep it intact.
It's an $8 net. Don't give a fuck.
$9 with tax. Thank you. See, he's got my back. He's gonna catch the first fish.
That's Santa Cruz tax.
he's all going
Nice.
A little copper. Yeah. Okay. We'll take them. Parkas. That's what I try and do. I try and just like drag on the bottom, create a little dust or disturbance, you mean?
Uh-huh.
And they see that and they come check it out. And then by then they're like, oh, that looks tight. I'm down with that. Yeah. Like your bass fish, like if you were bass fishing, dude.
For sure.
Think of it like that. Like if you're working that drop shot or that jig bass fishing, like do the same. Because as long as you're touching rock, here we go. Oh my God, there, see? Like as soon as you touch that rock or bump into that stuff, like that's when they get all weird. They're like, oh, wait, don't leave. Yep, boom. Keep on. Oh, keep on going. He's on. Oh, he's off.
He's off.
Ah, drag tight, all
Yeah.
the way tight. You feel that bite too when you hit it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So drag tight first initially until you get bit. Gauge it from there. But just like keep slow dragging. And just sometimes what I do too is I do this. Pop, and I'll stop and I'll pop some more.
There you go.
Nice snack size, guys. Reel, pump into them.
For sure.
Kind of just reel like that, they won't get it. But I'm glad they're getting bit. That's what we want. Yes, dude.
Right here.
Keep them going, bro. Keep slapping those idiots in there. Let's do these things.
There you go.
Nice.
Oh, what
Keep
the
going,
heck?
keep them going. Oh, he got
Rolled
pads.
up. Roll that stuff up.
Oh, nice. That's how I want it. That's how I want it. On him, dude. Yes. I agree. Keep him coming.
There you go.
Keep him coming, dude. You're like barely 10. There you go. Just on the mark.
What the hell?
Jelly.
Ugh.
Yeah, you don't want that. Yeah.
Crazy looking one.
I like that swim bait, dude.
Here you go, guys. It's all yours.
Alright. Thank you.
Throw the life jacket back in the boat, if you would.
Alright, y'all. We done made it here, man. Off of East Main and College Ave. Yeah, downtown Los Gatos. Going to the Sidecar, where Chef Pat is gonna prepare the rockfish that we just caught. Here it is. Now the Sidecar is actually closed today, but you know, Pat is gonna throw down, man. I got the special invitation to come here and have this food prepared. Got my guy Paul right here, man.
What's going on, y'all?
Local water.
How's it going? How's it going? This is the homie spot, Sidecar.
Cool.
Always lucky enough to hang out. Josh and Adam are managing and running the place, but Pat's been chefing it up here along with the rest of the crew. And he's gonna get in there, chef it up, cut them up, break them down. We'll have some other things along the way. If you guys haven't been to Sidecar in LG, please check it out. Take some time. Great place for brunch, lunch, dinner, man. You know, we're really lucky and blessed to have great friends like this in the community. So make sure you support your locals, support your local catch, and support your local anglers. That's why we're here.
Sir.
Good moments like this only come with good friends. So please stop by when you can. I'm so stoked to be getting together with good people like D. Pat's always here. You have any questions at all about the squad restaurant, please hit him up. But man, I'm excited.
Make some nice fish tacos out of this, or maybe some fish and chips.
Right
What
on.
do you think?
Right on.
Yeah. I'm gonna get these bad boys cleaned up. Let's cook it.
Yeah, so we live, man, right here in the kitchen of the Sidecar. Got Chef Pat, man, about to get down.
Yeah, so I don't even have to scale these because I'm just gonna take the meat off, take the skin off anyways, so it comes out all clean. These got really sharp spines, you know what I mean?
Oh
Really
yeah.
Sharp, points on the head. Be real careful when you handle these guys.
I guess at that point it's better that they dead though, huh?
Yeah,
But you can still get poked.
You know what I mean? You try to pick them up and they're flopping around.
If you look right there, those are some of the spines and spikes that he's talking about.
Yep. All right here in the dorsal fin. Right there. That will get you.
Those things are sharp.
Yep. They got a couple on the head too, on the gill plate.
Yeah. So even when you're trying to grab them by the gills, you gotta be careful.
Exactly.
Spike right there. Spikes right here.
That's better just to lip them.
Yeah, they don't really have no crazy teeth, huh?
No, they don't. Not like, you know, not like lingcod and halibut.
Langcods, halibuts.
Those guys will bite you.
Yeah, those halibuts, they got like lockjaw, huh?
Yeah,
They'll just clamp down and just stay down.
That's my favorite fish though. My favorite fish to catch, my favorite fish to eat, cook, clean.
So how long have you been in the chef industry, man?
Professionally, about 12 years now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I've always been cooking my whole life, but when I graduated high school, I went straight to culinary school.
Okay.
You know, it was just something that I always liked doing. I had to learn how to cook at a young age.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my sister were always cooking. My mom's a good cook herself. And it's just, I think cooking is just a life skill that everybody should possess. The way I see ingredients is the same way an artist would see color. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know, you have your primary colors, your primary ingredients rather.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then you have your secondary, then you have your opposites and whatnot. And then you know, it all evolves from there. You mix this and that, you get this. This might work, but it might, if you add just a little bit of this, you don't use so much of that.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same way with the ingredients.
So how long have you been working here at the Sidecar?
We opened in December of 2019.
Okay.
And so I've been here ever since. We were able to, you know, get our name out there just enough before COVID started. Because if not, I don't even think we'd be here right now. But luckily for us, we were able to remain open.
Nice. So are you guys fully open now?
We're open 5 days a week.
Okay.
We're open Wednesday through Sundays. We also have brunch on the weekends, including Fridays. So we have brunch 3 days a week.
Oh wow.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Outdoor dining and pickup, or?
I mean, before COVID, it was, you know, we had full seating inside. But COVID came around, and you know, we were left to do takeout only, and then, you know, limited outdoor dining. You know, a lot of restrictions, a lot of guidelines we got to follow in that time, because this is a tavern, so you kind of have to kind of follow the concept of like you know, tavern bar type food.
Okay.
But you know, not doing what everybody else is doing. You know, you're not gonna see like a sampler or something on our menu where you can get like cheese sticks or something. But you know, still got some, you know, classic favorites. You know, wings. We got wings. We got pizzas. But you know, what differentiates us from a lot of people in town? You know, we're actually a chef-driven restaurant.
Okay.
Me, the other chefs that I work with here, you know, we're all fully trained. You know, we all have years of experience combined.
Okay.
And with that, you know, we were able to collab and come up on like really good, you know, ideas and stuff. We put our minds together, create good food, and it works. Made from scratch, a lot of, you know, recipes that we've had, you know, for years. Some of our own recipes, you know. I like to call it from the archives, you know. maybe a slightly different version of something that I've served before in another restaurant previously in my career. You know, and it's good to hang on to those things, because if you know they're good, why not try it out in another environment? So you see, like, when you're cooking in like a restaurant setting, a lot of, you know, the movements and the work and the cooking habits are like, you know, you gotta be very efficient. It's a very fast-paced environment. You know, there's always something to do. Not enough time in the day. So we're just gonna remove the skin. Put those up like that. Blade pointing downwards. Just wiggle it out. Remember, you know, being a little kid and boiling, you know, my own water to make top ramen or something, and I was like 5 or 6 years old. Yeah, I didn't watch too many cartoons. Watch cooking shows, all the old school ones. You know what I mean? All the ones that came out before, you know, Food Network blew up.
The Essence of Emeralds and
no, you know, more like, you know, the ones on like KQED. You know,
Okay.
CatchNCook, Julia's Kitchen. You know, all those.
So how long was the schooling process when you went to culinary school?
I took an accelerated program, but it was pretty much the same program as the one in San Francisco. So instead of a 2-year program, I did like, I don't know, it was like 9 or 10 months.
Oh, okay.
But it's fine because, you know, I was just there to learn the basics. All the other stuff, you know, all the non-cooking part of being a chef, that came later, you know. But I tell everybody, you know, don't even waste your time or money going to culinary school. Just get yourself in a restaurant where, you know, you can learn. Again, that they have, you know, the right individuals and the right chefs in there who are actually willing to teach. You know, and there's a couple of my guys that I work with over here, you know, they're all pretty young. Maybe they want to be chefs one day. I'm not sure, but you know, they learn. They're young. They're hungry, and sometimes they'll just kind of watch what I do.
Yeah.
And they'll do something, and I'm like, "Yo, like, where'd you learn that from?" And like, "Oh, I saw you do it one time." You know, not even knowing that they were watching me or paying attention. So
Yeah.
in a way, it's kind of, you know, kind of warms my heart a little bit, because there are still, you know, a lot of people, a lot of knuckleheads out there who don't know what they want to do with their life. But if this meant, you know, giving, you know, some younger cats an idea of a career path, or, you know, keeping them out of trouble, so be it. Two types of oysters here. Okay. These smaller ones right here, they're called Beau Soleils. They're from New Brunswick, Canada, northeastern part of the continent. Very cold water. It's crazy. Like, whenever I open up the box when these come in, I get like this really cold whiff of air. And sometimes when they're harvested, they have to pick through the ice to get them out of the water, which is pretty sick.
Wow.
On the other hand, coming to the west coast, these guys are a little bit bigger. These are called kumiais. They're from Baja, Mexico. Obviously from a warmer climate, and you can tell the difference in the taste between the two oysters. These guys tend to be a little bit saltier, but with a almost light cucumber finish.
Wow.
Whereas these guys, the salinity is a lot lower, and you get this like afternote of like copper, like mineral. Not necessarily a bad thing, but that's why oysters are served as accoutrements and sauces. When I was younger, I learned how to open oysters with a butter knife. I used to eat those really big barbecue oysters, raw. I still do. Some people think they're scary, but let's open up the kumiais first. It's got a little blade on the side to cut through the abductor muscle, and a sharp tip so you can get up in that hinge. I've also had my fair share of experience shucking oysters in a restaurant setting. It is not fun. I mean, it's fun, but it's not fun. You know, because you get that first dozen. You're like, all right, cool, it's only 12, I'll do it. Next thing you know, another dozen comes in, and it's happy hour. Next thing you know, you're done like 200 some oysters. A lot of people just eat to get full. But I like to eat to feel good. There are a lot of foods out there that are stimulants. A lot of food that, you know, heals. Not everybody gets it. Not everybody understands it. Some people are like, why are you gonna spend this much on? Well, I'll tell you why.
You guys ever get anything local as far as oysters go?
Nah, I try to stay away from the local, like the ones from like Tamales Bay.
Yeah.
Just because to me they're played out. Everybody has them. Everybody's got the Kumamotos. Everybody's got the little Shigokus. Everybody's got the little Miyagis.
Yeah.
Come over it. And you notice all the natural liqueur that each oyster has. That's all natural. I didn't put
I think it's always best to kind of take them as is sometimes, right? Like not do too much over the top.
Oh yeah, of course.
Just kind of keep it going. Like,
Exactly.
That's what I like a lot of it.
Like for me, like whenever I get my oysters in, I'll instantly just shuck one, eat it straight up, just to check out the flavor and everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
These ones are
We're the only spot on this side of downtown Los Gatos
amazing
that sells oysters in half shell like this. Some are rounded, some are jagged. That's all from how they're matured. You know, some of them are stuck to pods.
Yeah.
In the tidal in tidal regions, and they feed off of all the nutrients that are with the moving
Coming in
water.
and out of the surf,
But they're stuck, right? They're stuck to like a post or something.
Yeah.
Or they're in a bag. Whereas there's other species of oysters where they're actually able to tumble freely,
really
with the water, and end up with like rounder shells.
Yeah.
Those are available here at Sidecar, Friday through Sunday, all day. I was telling B, we've held a consistent 5 stars on Yelp.
This is different when someone truly cares about the work that they do, and they have a place to do it at, and their dojo and the people inside it allow them to be as such.
Let you guys chill out for a little bit. I'll be right out with the next course for you guys.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm just gonna heat it up. I'm not gonna let it like sizzle or anything because there is fresh garlic in here, and I don't want to cook the garlic down too much, otherwise it gets bitter.
Alright.
But said that it can create a base for a sauce, which we're gonna use for our prawns shortly. So this is just cornstarch and water. As you can see, the shells are still on, but I have them butterflied to, you know, to devein them.
Okay.
So no vein, no intestinal tract or nothing like that. You know how they say, like, you know, you love what you do, you never work a hard day in your life.
Yeah.
I feel the same way. It's like playtime for me. Every day I get to play with something, you know what I mean? They might pop a little bit because there is liquid or moisture. But it's all part of the process.
What's your favorite fish to catch over here? This side of the coast.
Honestly, to tell you the truth, you know, as much as I obsess over halibut, I have a blast catching perch, dude. There's nothing like
He really likes catching perch.
There's nothing like catching perch.
He wakes up in the morning and gets in my car with a smile on his face, dude. Sometimes he's like this in the morning, but when we go perch fishing, he has his like game face and I was like, we're gonna do a thing today.
Man, perch fishing, you get the best of both worlds. You go into the beach and you go fishing.
Yeah.
You know, and also the thing about surf perch, right? You can, you know, their diet, 90% of their diet is
Sand crabs.
So you go down there, you dig, get your own bait for free.
Yep.
Cast it out, not even that far. Damn. Got some sourdough toast right here on in the pan, you know, just to eat with the prawns, man.
Nice.
Something to sop up that sauce with. But I'll tell you, that sauce is pretty fire.
This is the sauce that you're gonna put with the prawns.
Yeah.
Oh man.
This is actually one of my dishes that I first threw on the menu, and it's been a hit ever since.
Oh.
It's just on busy nights, prawns. Look on Yelp, prawns, get the prawns. It's really something else. And I think Los Gatos also is, you know, one of the better places to be able to do that, because, you know, it's not a big city.
Mm-hmm.
And so there's a lot of opportunity to do stuff that not everybody else is doing. So now, right here, the prawns are pretty much done. They start to float a little bit. You know what I mean? As you can see, they look crispy. They sound crispy. Not let it sit in the sauce for too long, otherwise it'll make it soggy. But you want it just enough to adhere to the batter. As you can see here, it's still kind of crispy. Up on top like this, you know, like a lot of height, make it look kind of like a crown almost. There you have it.
Finished product right there. There we have it. Fried prawns.
With the shell on.
With the shell on.
It's my favorite.
Woo.
This.
Nice.
The funny thing is, the way it's funny how this ended up on the menu. Just like a lot of my other menu items, it all started off as a snack, something that I just wanted to eat. Made some, shared some, and that was that. It was on the menu.
So what are we doing with the catch of the day, man?
Oh, you know, frying it.
Frying it?
Yeah. I mean, this isn't the catch of the day. This is just some potatoes.
Oh man.
Everybody likes fried potatoes. You like fried potatoes? I like fried potatoes.
Yes, sir.
Cannot go wrong with fried potatoes.
Ooh-wee.
So that will be served with our catch.
Beer batter going on. That's just seasoned cornstarch and beer.
This is just flour, all-purpose flour, baking powder, salt, pepper, and beer of choice. I don't like putting cornstarch or egg in my beer batter. To me, I think the addition of cornstarch kind of gives it a different texture. It gets kind of soggy. It doesn't hold its crisp One of the things that I do when I make beer batter also is I make sure that my batter is pretty cold.
Okay.
I think Japanese, when you do tempura, it's very, very cold. So with this, I would probably just add like a couple ice cubes, which I'm gonna do here in a second, just to make sure it stays cold. Not too much because I don't want to water it down. But just enough that it'll be cold. Before I bread the fish, gotta toss a little flour so that the batter can adhere to it. Just like such. Shake all the excess off. Get that nice and coated. And remember, this batter is very cold because I have ice cubes in it. Kind of like how Japanese do for tempura. They keep the batter cold as well. That makes a difference too when you're frying. Hold it in place for a couple seconds. Something about the way it reacts with the cold batter and just that's gonna go for a few minutes until golden brown and delicious. Every now and then I try to just separate them from each other. Make sure they're not touching the side walls of the basket. And all these little crispy tempura bits are on the side are delicious to eat.
And looking crisp to perfection.
Fish chip, but it's still fish and chips in a sense. Fried potatoes.
Oh my goodness.
Remoulade right there. Not tartar sauce, but remoulade.
Nice.
Yeah, man. That's your catch of the day.
Catch and cook for y'all by a certified chef. Because you know I couldn't have done this. I mean, I do my little simple catch and cooks, man, but nothing to this extent.
It didn't look too bad, you know what I mean?
You just see that, how crispy it is. That rockfish, nice white flaky meat.
That's one of Paul's favorites too, besides the grilled cheese.
Yeah. I always get the grilled cheese, that, the beer, maybe a shot or two. Make sure you get the prawns over here, get a brew. Something have with your boys.
Fried prawns with the shell on. I don't think I've had this any prawns with the shell on before, but here we go.
Chef
Digging
Pat.
in.
You already see the juices and flavors flowing, man.
I mean, it's fried and crisp to perfection. Eating it with the shell on ain't bother me none. It's fried enough for you to eat the shell, man. So the flavor is out of sight, man. You said this is on the menu, right?
It's on the menu.
This is a menu dish right here. What are they? What is it called?
Prawns.
Fried prawns. Simple as that. Local water, man.
I'm here, just showing some love and spreading the love, man. You know, I'm glad you guys got out of here to hang out with Pat and get to see the establishment. But more so important, man, like, you guys coming from me, dude, like, it's about connection, everybody. Like, take a moment to say what's up, even if it's a small comment on, you know, Instagram, even if you can make a comment on YouTube, even if you can, you know, say what's up to your homie next to you on the bank. Like, if you don't know him, you know, wave a hand, say what's up, you know, net a fish or something. You mean it goes a long way.
All right, y'all. So there y'all have it. Another episode of It Gets Real in the books, man. And was this one heck of an episode, man? Here at the Sidecar, right?
Sidecar Modern Tavern, 25 East Main Street, Los Gatos.
Another shout out to my boy Paul, man, at Local Water.
Dude, thanks for having me. Definitely a pleasure fishing, man. So let's get out
Yes,
there
sir. I can find him on Instagram as well, at Local Water, but both of their links to their Instagrams will be in the description. But yes, sir, man. To the next one, y'all be cool, y'all be blessed. Peace.